The headlines. We're just hours away from the start of a temporary ceasefire in Gaza and the release of the first group of hostages in a deal announced by Qatar.
The beginning of the pause will be 7 a.m. Friday, and the first batch of civilians to be released from Gaza will be around 4 p.m. of the same day.
Violence on the streets of Dublin after 3 children were stabbed near a school earlier in the day. The World Health Organization has asked China for more information after clusters of pneumonia were reported in children in the north of the country. And thousands of rats sweep through Australian fishing towns, with many believing the worst is yet to come. Now, the World Health Organization has asked China for more information over reports of hospitals being overwhelmed with children suffering from flu-like illnesses. The request was made after an alert was issued through ProMed, which is a global surveillance database which monitors disease outbreaks, warning of an epidemic of undiagnosed pneumonia in young people. Now to India, where rescue efforts to retrieve 41 workers trapped in a collapsed road tunnel have stopped for the evening. The workers have spent 12 days underground. Engineers have managed to reach them to deliver food, water, air and electricity. Late on Wednesday, the operation slowed after a drilling machine encountered a steel structure it could not cut through. The men appear to be in good health, though, and ambulances and specially fitted stretchers are on standby in preparation for their rescue. And Dutch political leaders are preparing for negotiations to form a coalition government after the far-right Freedom Party pulled off a surprise election victory. No party won a majority, but the Freedom Party's controversial leader, Geert Wilders, may now lead negotiations. His political agenda includes ending immigration and banning the Quran. One of the rising stars of American politics, the New York City mayor Eric Adams, has been accused of sexual assault. A summons alleges that the plaintiff was assaulted in 1993 while they both worked for the city. A spokesperson for Mr. Adams said he vigorously denies the claims. In Ecuador, 35-year-old Daniel Noboa has been sworn in as president, becoming the country's youngest ever leader. At his inauguration in the capital, Quito, Mr. Noboa promised to tackle the twin challenges of economic stagnation and a surge in violent crime.
Amazon workers are going on strike today during one of the company's busiest periods. That's Black Friday, of course. The GMB union says more than 1,000 staff at the Coventry warehouse are expected to take part in the walkout, which is the latest in a long-running dispute over pay and conditions. Amazon says customers will not be affected. Former Paralympian Oscar Pistorius will attend a parole hearing this morning to try to secure earlier release from the South African prison, where he's serving 15 years for murder. The sprinter shot his girlfriend, Reva Steenkamp, at his home 10 years ago. He claims he thought he was shooting at an intruder.